what could be something that's different? Because draft day, there's going to be a curveball. There'll be a surprise. For me, the Cowboys don't typically pick this high. They've been a pretty good team. Usually they're at least around 500. They don't typically have a top 5 pick. We know Tony Romo's getting up there in age. I figure Carson Wentz, if he's the first quarterback off the board to the Cleveland, I think Ramsey will be off the board by this point too. So I think they got to take advantage and try to get their quarterback of the future. And you don't have to play him right away. And if Tony Romo plays another year or two, great. Quarterback can sit and learn. But to me, I just think that, Romo's coming off a season in which obviously he missed most of it because of the collarbone injury. He's getting another year older. Can you truly count him? Do you at some point start to look toward the future? Or does Jerry Jones say, what gives us the best chance to win now? Can we get one more big playoff run out of Tony Romo? And maybe you get a guy like Bosa or Elliott, which would be more of a impact move now than later.
Of all the teams picking ahead of the Eagles, this is the most interesting pick because obviously it's in division, and then also since they can go in so many different ways, it's going to have a huge impact on the rest of the draft. And if you're looking at it and you're looking at a running back versus a quarterback, you talked about it. Quarterback obviously not going to make an impact right away. You take Ezekiel Elliott, he's going to run for 1,300 plus yards as a rookie behind that offensive line in that scheme. So, I'll be very fascinated to see which direction they decide to go. They, like the Eagles, could go in a lot of different ways. I mean, they could go secondary, they could go linebacker, they could go pass rusher, they could go anywhere else on offense because, when Dez Bryant was gone, it's not like that they were putting up a ton of numbers offensively. So I think that that's a really, really interesting spot at number 4. I think that fans would be upset. It seems like the majority, I don't know, Alex, I don't know where the mock draft tracker is at this point. It would seem like Ezekiel Elliott is becoming the favorite in terms of the media for the Eagles at number 8.